Meanwhile, while C.A.T.O.E was dismantling the instrument, Herb Adams and the high school were preparing the auditorium for its new installation.
What had to be done?
Well, they had to make openings in the walls to get the shutters in, and they also had to install 150 feet of wind line.
Once plans were completed for fitting the organ in the new chambers, which were smaller than the original ones, the painstaking rebuilding and assembly were underway. One of the most critical and demanding jobs required in the reinstallation was the wiring and electrical maintenance. The years of accumulated coal dust was brushed out. Terminal strips were resoldered and new silver contact blocks installed, and even magnet coils were rewound where necessary. The original cable leading from the relay room was too short to reach the new chambers, which meant splicing over 2,000 additional, longer wires to complete the connection.
The finish on the console was pretty well worn, so it was stripped and completely restored. Now it looks like it just came from the factory. The insides of the console were rebuilt too. Hundreds of contacts and leather pouches were replaced, and all three keyboards were recovered. After unpacking the pipes just as carefully as they were packed, each one was placed in its familiar spot in the chests. The organ was presented in concert on June 12, 1970, 15 months after it was offered to Downers Grove North High School. During those months, more than 50 people were involved in the project, and they became more and more anxious to hear the organ as work progressed. Many times during that period, people often asked C.A.T.O.E's chairman, Bill Benedict, "Why do your club members spend so much time with the project, especially when so few actually play?"
Each individual has his own reasons. However, for the most part, the reason is probably nostalgic. To some, the organ represents a tie to the era of the silent film, the atmosphere and the fantasy of the movie palace. As a result, the members want to preserve the excitement they feel when they hear the sounds of the theater pipe organ, so that others may experience it also. And to the growing number of youthful enthusiasts, the organ and its truthful sound represent something new and exciting. They find both playing and listening a rewarding experience. The high school band and orchestra used the organ as a part of their concerts. Why, when the organ was first introduced to the student body, the kids were actually cutting classes in order to hear the organ play another assembly. That's one of the things that made this project particularly rewarding. C.A.T.O.E members have been involved in rebuilding and restoring over 17 theater organs, but this project has been one of the most exciting and rewarding because of the students and the kids at Downers Grove. The installation of this Wurlitzer at Downers Grove High School, with its opportunities for exposure not only to the students but also to the community, has the potential of exciting a whole new generation in the sounds of the theater pipe organ.